Like magic. Like magic. No, like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives. And for those of you who don't know, and I think I just made that up right now, you're going to think I'm a goddamn certified genius, but I stole that from a soap opera that's probably been going on 40 years now that my mother used to watch. I don't know if she still watches it, but she used to, and now you know what I know. All right. Yeah, so 12 Days of Christmas. Yeah, simulcast again. Ben Bagna, welcome. He's an extra. Ben, glad you became an extra. Glad you signed on for the challenge. The next 30 days will decide if we want you back. No, we do want you back. We'll decide if you want us back. And who's in here? Mandy. But now it says Mandy Lee. Remember, for 8 months, she's an extra. That wasn't your name before. Wasn't Mandy Lee. McMellar's hi from Derby, England. You're supposed to be sleeping, man. It's 4 a.m. over there. Elizabeth, did your general lose his pants? No, I've got my pants on. And no, Elizabeth, I'm not going to stand up and show you to make sure that I'm wearing my pants. Trust but verify. You can have someone verify for you. Okay. If you guys saw the World Show at 10 o'clock, I got to do a quick recap. This is day 2, part 2. There's a couple of those mixed in there, only because we did it the way we did it, and we're not doing it the way we weren't going to do it. So now we're all caught up. Good. Glad you're coming along with me on that. Now, we talked about this a little bit today. Like I said, let me give you a little bit of a recap. So we did the World Show, and today is day 2 of the 12 Days of Christmas at Gen X Talks. And what that means is every day there's a topic. Today's topic was music. And as I explained to you before, that's a bullshit topic, okay? Here's your topic. Gen X Mom gives me the list. Here's your topic. Talk about music. That'll be great. Christmas music. Go ahead. You get a full hour to talk about Christmas music. But we can't play any Christmas music because it's all copyrighted material, and we'll get a copyright strike or a claim at least. So I can't play any music. Now what do? What does she say? Oh, you'll think of something. It'll be fine. So now, it's morning time. I'm scrambling, trying to figure out how in the hell I'm going to have a 1-hour show on Christmas music without actually playing any Christmas music. Needless to say, I spent the entire hour filling the live stream with bullshit. As much bullshit as I possibly could find. And I just kept stringing it together and laughing along the way and drinking and trying to make everything happy. Somehow we got through it. Now, we did touch on some of the basics. We did touch on the fact that Christmas music plays a huge part in all of the holiday festivities. Just as much, I think there's a lot of you out there like me that when you hear something, when you hear a Christmas song, when you hear something from that time period of your childhood, it brings you right back to that magical time. We were talking today. I showed you guys on the live stream. I got goosebumps at one point today. I literally got goosebumps. It was something we were discussing, and you guys were telling me about some stuff that you remembered from that time period, and it just took me back. And it works for all of us. So we showed some album covers. We talked about some shows and some music and some things that went on and how music transcends. It's so weird. One of the things, this is still included in the recap. Relax. So the recap's just for a minute. We showed one of the top 10 lists. Let me see if I still got that. I think that I do. In the whole world, and this is all of the downloads in the whole world. Let me preface by saying what this is. I went and looked at what are the most downloaded Christmas songs, the most played Christmas songs, the most purchased Christmas songs, the most pirated Christmas songs. Yeah. This was on the list. This was the top. I have the top 10, but this is the top 5 of all time. And here's why this was kind of cool. This is what we talked about this morning a little bit. Look what's on the list. All I Want for Christmas Is You from Mariah Carey. What was that? Was that a 90s song, right? No, it wasn't. I don't know. Well, Rocking Around the Christmas Tree, Brenda Lee. Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. That had to have been, Brenda Lee was from the 50s. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was number 3 in the whole world. Gene Autry, that's 50s. Jingle Bell Rock, I don't know when Bobby Helms is. I still should have looked that up. And then it's the most wonderful time of the year from Andy Williams. This is like a Spotify, worldwide gig on here. Well, look at the music that transcends. It isn't just all music right now. It isn't all just stuff that we're looking at right now that's popular today. It goes back through time, and numbers 6 through 10 did the same thing. it was a mix of stuff that was relatively new and then some old stuff. And I think that says a lot about tradition. You know, the greatest generation taught the boomers taught Generation X. We taught millennials. Millennials fucked it all up with their kids, of course. It's not our fault, it's theirs. But I think the music says a lot. I think we feel it. I think it's a big part of Christmas. Now, we can't play the music. We can only talk about the music. But we have to trust each other that the music is really out there. This isn't some philosophical study. And metaphorically, music, no. Real music that we're going to go be part of. That's true. All right. Mick Mellon's hi from Derby, England. We talked about that. Tori ran up. General, could you sing us a song? No, Tori, I cannot sing you a song, and you know that. Scott Bartosh, please take off that god-awful Dodgers hat. Scott, you need to adjust your medication. You know, we got you to a point, Scott, when you were accepting the error of your ways and those stinky, cheating Giants. And I'm sure you're a 49ers fan. I'm sure you are. You know, we're working on you, Scott, and we got you to a nice, even level, but it's kind of late in the day. You probably haven't been home yet to adjust your medication and get settled in your big, comfy chair. I'll wait right here while you get settled in. All right, Scott, so that's how that's going. Now, there was so much stuff. So this morning show, we actually did pretty good because we covered a lot of the music and what transcends and what doesn't. Now, this was the world show. So can you imagine the comments and the emails I got afterwards telling me what the number one songs were in Europe, in Great Britain, around the world? And I went, well, all right. So I wanted to go listen there. And sure enough, there was a website that compiled from voting or polling or whatever, what the number one song. And I just grabbed a few of the European countries and I clipped them out for you so we can look at them. We can talk a little bit. And Gen X Mom's here. Now, before I press the button so you can talk, I want to make sure you're not angry. Are you angry?
No, I'm not angry.
So we're going to now watch this. She doesn't know this. Go to the collab cam because she doesn't want to be on camera tonight. So I have a slideshow for you of Gen X Mom. Yes.
A slideshow?
It shows your most famous moments over the past 10 years.
Oh, great.
And you're dressed in most of them, so you're good.
Oh, my God. Well, we received a PayPal from Daniel for $20.
All right, my man Daniel.
Says, love your show. I do it better. You keep me entertained. LOL. I'd do it better. You keep me
Daniel would do a better job. Well, come on down, buddy. You come on down and sit behind this microphone. I would love to sit across the room in a chair and just breathe and be on my phone. Criticizing from afar, Daniel. If that's what you want to do, knock on the front door, baby. Sit down right here. You're more than welcome to it. Have at it, baby. John Paris, my 4-year-old daughter, Grace, is autistic and nonverbal, but she has been singing Jingle Bells word for word the last couple of weeks. There is nothing better than that, man. That's awesome. That's something that's going to give you goosebumps for the rest of your life. Hope you got a recording of that. I really do. Sammy Joe, 290 stars on Facebook. I'm liking that. What's that? Live scene. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Everyone's sick of looking at Gen X Mom. I got you. I know. I left it out there too long. That's bad. That's on my part. Who's swinging the blue wrenches in here tonight? We got moderators. We got Two Bear. Looks like he's in the YouTube side. We got the kid. You guys got Gen Z kid swinging the blue wrench over in the Facebook side. He's supposed to be liking everyone. If I see comments that aren't getting liked scrolling on my screen, I'm going to whoop his ass. Yeah, you have to like your own comments too. But look at all the ones. You just wrote kid here, but you didn't like any of the ones up above it. That's not true. I've been liking it. You know what? He's in for an ass whooping. That's what he's in for. All right. So let's so this is now part 2. We've done our intro, we've done our recap. We got caught up on what a fucked up nightmare this is. Here's your topic from my loving wife. Here's your topic, blue. You got to talk about blue, but don't ever show anything blue. That's impossible. Here's your Christmas songs, but you can't play any songs. That's ridiculous. You know, why do I get the hard topics? You know, she's going to sit in front of the microphone for one of these 12 days of Christmas. She's going to make her topic like Christmas ornaments, and she's just going to have 7,000 Christmas ornaments to click through because you can show those. Gives me the hard shit like that. I tell you, I deserve better than I'm getting. You know, I'm about to strike here. All right, where were we? So, yeah, there was stuff. Let me back up. One other thing we talked about today, The Voice. And you guys, we talked about it earlier. Everybody knows when they see this what voice comes to mind. Every single person does. Burl Ives and the songs that he sings. Everybody knows this voice. When you see this on the screen, you know exactly what's going on. You know exactly what you're watching. You know the voice. You can close your eyes and you can hear it in your head right now. Good memories, really good stuff. We talked about that. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, yeah, real quick, just letting you guys, reminder, please quit emailing Gen X Mom. All the Christmas ornaments that she designed, and she made them herself. Yeah, she made them right here. They're all sold out. She made a whole bunch of them. She made a couple boxes, and they sold out. Please quit emailing her, asking her if we're making any more. We don't have any more to make. We don't have any more blanks. We did them all. We told you to get them. You should have cashed in your aluminum cans last week, and the Christmas ornaments are gone. Speaking of that, something that's still out there that I can remind you right now, if you don't have your ticket to go to Vegas, we've only got like 15 or 20 of these things left, and then that's it. The special event will be sold out. If you don't, go to the website. It's genxtalks.com/shop. Go to the shop. There's a big thing on there. If you don't buy a ticket, you can go to the main event. The main event is free in Las Vegas. Everyone can go to the main event. We're all going to hang out. It's a big meet and greet at the Red Rock Casino in the middle of January, 13, 14, and 15. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be Gen X Talks, and all the staff is going to be there live and in person. It's building up to be a great event. It's going to be a lot of fun. However, there's a special event after the main event. Anybody can come. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands can come to the main event. We're going to take pictures. We're going to hang out. We're going to drink. We're going to talk. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're all going to meet each other. It's going to be wonderful. But then there's a special event afterwards. If you don't have a ticket, you don't get to go. There's only 15 or 20 tickets left. So don't be mad. You think you're mad that you didn't get a Christmas ornament? You think you're going to write a couple emails because the Christmas ornaments are sold out? Wait till this is sold out and you're driving all the way to Vegas and you're going to be pounding on that door and I'm sorry, you can't get in. Fire marshal rules. We can only have so many people in the room. It isn't even a rule we're making. They're making it. And you won't get in. If you go get a ticket, there's not many left. And we're going to get the same crybaby stuff as last time. I'm telling you, good Lord, go get a goddamn ticket and shut up. All right, so we're back up here. Now, I want to switch over to the country thing now. And this is kind of important because after the World Show today, absolutely everybody sent me emails saying, this is what you got to go do. This is what you got to go listen to. And like I told you, I found the website of the greatest songs of all time. Now, I can't play them, but if you want to write them down and you can see what I'm talking about, all right? So let's go through this. What are we starting with? We are starting with, I think it was Norway. I got to get my notes up here because I watched them all. Okay, let's go back to pictures and then Norway. So this is supposedly the #1 most popular traditional Christmas song in Norway. And it says, in a similar vein with a smart suit and the curl, you can read the stuff like that. This dude... I'm not sure how to describe what I saw. These guys are all dancing around him arm in arm and he's singing. It was like a 70s variety show with it was like a 70s variety show, but it sounded like don't worry, be happy now. That's what it sounded like, but it was in Santa's workshop with all these elves. It was a 70s sitcom or a telethon with reggae music and Santa's workshop. That's what this like. I don't know. I gave it out of a scale to 1 to 10, the Norway song, whatever this dude was. I'm telling you, it was maybe a 3 or a 4 on my scale. Just letting you know. All right, we'll move on to the next one. Italy. Now, it shouldn't surprise me that when I went to the #1 song from Italy, this was #3 on the list, it was opera. I should have guessed that. Not that I don't have anything against opera. I don't care. Just it wasn't my thing, but it was pure 100% opera. And it says, and who better, look at the last line, who better to sing this for you than the king of high seas himself? Well, I don't know who that is. The one singing that song, who? The rest of us don't have a clue. Now, Pavarotti was that's not, is that Pavarotti? I thought Pavarotti, I don't know. I should have watched Run for Red October a little more because Jonesy explains that Pavarotti and Paganini. But anyway, this was about, if I liked opera, this probably would have been a 10. Opera's just not my gig. I put it at a solid 5. All right, let me jump back between the sheets before I come back here. Top Knots Roll ZEOs. He says, what's up to ZEO? Mike Joseph. Hey, what up, Gen X family? Mike, just hanging out, man. It's the only thing we're good at anymore. Oak, you did good this morning, General. Thank you. Thank you. Oak. Finally, Oak understands. I literally tried to make something out of nothing. That's what I did this morning. Yeah. And we got there. We got through it. We even went a little bit long. And Oak stood faithfully by me the whole time. I don't think he flipped me off once. My man. All right, let's wet the old whistle, and we'll keep moving. I said wet. You guys don't understand what wetting a whistle means? You got to wet your whistle? You guys are going to stop I was just trying to read the sheets. I got some Facebook stuff to read here, and you're stopping me because you're under the age of 40, and you don't know what it means to wet your whistle. You don't know what it's like to try to whistle, but nothing, just the air moves and nothing comes out. You got to wet your whistle to get it. Fuck. How do you people exist in the world if you're under the age of like 35? You don't know what these terms mean. I'd like to just conversate as a Generation X person, speaking clear English, and move along through my evening without having to stop once or twice an episode and explain common things to you. God damn it. Okay, wet your whistle. I hear wetting. Look. Ready? Wow. Wetting my whistle. Now I can whistle. And no, I'm not whistling for you. Bryce Barnes, when are we going to hear more from the girlfriend? I got a message from Lionheart on staff today. He texted the group message. He goes, was that the girlfriend or the wife? What did I say today? Was I so drunk this morning? Was I talking about a girlfriend and a wife? Bryce, you got me lost. Lionheart's got me lost. What's that?
Talking about me.
Hold on, Kate. Hold on. The kid wants to say something here. Kid is on screen. Turning the mic off for the kid. All right. I don't know if it was his girlfriend or I don't know. You guys got to educate me on what I said. It is possible I was so drunk I was divulging some stuff I shouldn't. I've done that before. It's really going to be upsetting if there's like 6 girls who think they're the girlfriend and I said someone else's name. That would be bad. Sammy Joe, 290 stars donating there. Thank you very much, Sammy Joe. Danny Salazar, what is your favorite Christmas song? Ooh, Danny Salazar, good question. My favorite Christmas song. I'm going to go with Merry Christmas, Baby by the Beach Boys. That's been stuck in my head since we talked about it this morning. Chad Weisner, what's your favorite Christmas song, General? I just 2 questions answered at once, Chad. Same thing. There you go. Sean sent 100 stars. My man, Gen X Dad 79. And AMC and everything else. Oh, my. Gen X Dad and AMC and everything else. You lost me there. That's his name. That's not a fucking question. They didn't hear Gen Z Kid. I know. I'll turn the mic on better next time. I hit mic 3 and he's on mic 4. Give me a fucking break. His name is Gen X Dad 79 and AMC and everything else. Oh my. I thought that was a question. Like lions and tigers and bears, oh my, but it's not. So do you believe in God? Yes, I do. That was a long way to go for yes, I believe in God. Disney Mama Sammy Joe, send $5, turn my whole screen teal on there. I'm double dipping on platforms tonight. Yeah, I kind of figured you were that way, Sammy Joe. I figured you wanted it both at the same time, but that's just me. Tomash is in here, our number 1 Israeli guy over there in guarding that eastern border for the Bottom of Glass Nation. Thanks to me, there is another Yashirali who fell in love with the show and became an extra. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Good stuff. Good stuff. Tomash promoting the channel from overseas and beyond the desert. I like that a ton. All right, so let's go back. We cleared the sheets out. Let me go back over here to what I was saying. And all right, so where was I? Okay. When we talked about Italy, we're left off on Italy, right? Okay. This was a big one. This one, people actually got mad at me because I didn't know this song. this New York fairy tale song. Now, you guys need to really listen to me on this because I had a little bit of a journey here, and you're not going to like the ending. I'm telling you, you're not going to like the ending. I hope you guys don't hang up on me. I hope you guys don't bail, but you got to hear me out here. And maybe I don't get some of it, but listen. So this is like everyone in today's show in Great Britain and in England. Oh, you got to listen to the New York fairy tale. The New York fairy tale is the best song ever, number one song. They weren't wrong. Every website I went to and asked, what are the number one songs in Europe, number one songs in England, number one songs in the UK, Great Britain. This was the number one song every time. Everybody loves it. Everybody voted for it. Everybody downloads it. There you go. So I thought, all right, I'll listen to it. The beginning was kind of a long intro, the piano thing, and wasn't really that entertaining. And then the guy starts singing, and he looks funny to me, but I got past it. Then the girl starts singing. She was cool, but I couldn't really hear what they were saying. The English accent was so thick. I listened to it all the way through, and it seemed to me the last 2 minutes of the song was nothing but a piano. There was no words. So I went back and listened again. And I thought, are they cussing at each other? I mean, it's the melody's nice, but it's kind of like if there's a sweet tone and soft piano and the melody's nice and luscious and someone's going blah 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 blah, you asshole, blah 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 blah, you bitch, and I went, no. That can't be right. I can't be hearing that right. That's no. So I went to, on YouTube, you can go find one with just the lyrics. I found one with just the lyrics. I mean, black screen and yellow words, just the lyrics. Got real close, turned my speakers up again, listened to it 2 more times. Now I want to tell you what I heard because I actually wrote some shit down. I wrote some notes down because I got past the part where I didn't understand it. I got to where I listened to it again with some lyrics and I was reading what was going on. It seems like the song kind of goes like this. They both fell in love almost at first sight. Okay? It happens. You meet someone on the street during the Macy's Day Parade, and New York Police Department band and choir is singing, and you see each other, you fall in love, you start making out, and you go have sex, now you're married all at once. Okay, I'm good with that. Good so far, right? We like stories like that. Then, the next verse they sing, not the chorus, but the next verse is like, nah, neither one of us are happy, this sucks. I'm paraphrasing, of course, but that's kind of what it says. Then the third time they sing, they're calling each other names. And I mean, they're calling each other names. He calls her a slut. She calls him some names you're not allowed to say without the woke movement getting a hold of you. Yeah. There's some shit. I'm like, where is this? All right. Maybe we'll arrive at a happy place at the end. Maybe this all ties in and they're going to paint this picture of a big family and they turned out to be okay. And it doesn't. Kind of one of the last verses they sing before the chorus is like, she says, I hope this is our last Christmas together. Or I hope this is our last Christmas period. This sucks. I don't want to be with you anymore. Now, there's no turnaround on it. I looked at this and go, this just went downhill the whole way. And I listened to it again. I read the words again, the fairy tale thing, and I'm going, this is the number one song in Great Britain? This is the number one song in England? Why? And now, is it satire? Is it some sort of Irish drinking joke that I don't understand? Because Deepak will tell you, I fuck those up all the time. There's some drunken joke and I don't get it and I don't say it right and I don't respond to it right. It's bad. So maybe I just don't get this. But I'm telling you, if you guys haven't listened to this, don't stop and go listen to it. Now we're doing a show here. Come on. But you need to go listen to that and tell me either you're going to say, General, you're all fucked up. You have no idea what you're talking about. This is a great song, and you're an idiot. Drink more, listen again. All right, I'll try it. Or you may write me and go, dude, I'm with you. That is seriously one of the most fucked up songs ever. How is it a number one song? Not just a fucked up song. How is it a number one song? This is not a feel-good song. No, it's not, and I'm lost on it. I'm just telling you, I did some homework on this. I did not breeze right through it in a drunken stupor and then just throw out an opinion. This is your guys over in England. This is your number one song. I really was trying to embrace it. Ran into a couple of stumbling blocks, just so you know. All right, so now you can go check it out and figure it out and do whatever. It's a tough one, though. It's on me. Maybe it's all me. What do I know? I'm just a dumb mechanic in the middle of the desert, fucking everything up as I go along. Let's move on. So, yes, that's a New York one. Now, here is the Netherlands. Okay? Now, the Netherlands one was cool. It was an upbeat song. It was two dudes in there. I think, what are their names? Nick and Simon. It was an upbeat song. I couldn't understand the words, of course. I couldn't understand the words in most of these that I listened to. But I could get behind this, listen to the whole thing. I'm like, okay, this is just a mainstream modern Christmas song. I was digging it. I was all right with that. I didn't mind it at all. So the Netherlands, I was cool with. I had no idea what the words were saying, and it didn't matter. I was good. Totally good with it. All right, what was the other one? Oh, that's Norway. Where are we at? Netherlands. Okay, Germany. I don't even need to look at my notes on this. This was a stunning stage, a beautiful woman, an excellent voice, and I could tell what song she was singing even though I didn't understand one word of German. She was singing Silent Night, and it was flawless. And if this is at the top of the top three in Germany, especially when this girl sings it, I'm in. It was that good. I had no complaints at all. This might have been mainstream, but it was absolutely beautifully orchestrated and filmed. I'm digging it totally. Simple, easy to get by. Now, we moved on to Estonia. And Estonia was weird, man. Not only did I not understand the words, but it was the whole song was like a techno, rhythmic, techno, clunk, 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 right out of the 90s. I didn't get any of it. The song seemed okay. I just couldn't get there from here, man. And this song was just a mind numbing the cowbell. It was a cowbell. Now that I'm thinking about it, it was a cowbell noise the whole way through. This is one song where you do not need more cowbell. We needed less. But I stumbled through it, and I'd have to give it like a 4 on the Richter scale of 1 to 10. That wasn't a good one for me at all. So you guys are kind of getting the picture now on what I was up against. We had Norway and Italy, UK, the Netherlands, Germany, Estonia. That's kind of as far as I went with those. I think there was a couple more in there. Poland had one out there too. But there was a dude in there who has such weird hair. I don't think I got the Polish one in here. The Polish one was a pretty good track on there, but I couldn't get past this one dude's hair. This guy had crazy big, not curly. His hair looked like he had a dog laying across his head, or maybe like his hair was a wig from where Barry Gibb and Engelbert Humperdinck had a love child, and it was that hair. Now, I don't know how else to describe it. You'd have to go look. But in the middle, scrolling across all these people singing, and right in the middle is this dude. And when this dude came on the screen, it was like, I can't hear anything. All sound went away, and my eyes are just glued to this dude. That's what was going on. So the Polish one was a good tune, but bad filming. You know, they should have filmed, the guy playing the piano or something. That would have been better. All right, so now you're caught up with the music on that side of things. Now, we tried to do some trivia, and I had to throw Gen X Mom under the bus a little bit because she gave me 16 pages. I don't have them anymore. She cleverly took them away from me where I couldn't use them as a prop to make fun of her. But each page, I probably had 9 pages, and each page had 12 things on it that were considered Christmas song trivia. And it was some of the most dumb bullshit things I've ever seen in my life that didn't make any sense. None of them were any good. But she presented all of these things to me, and she said, here, you can use this. I did some research for you. Well, once she tells me it's research, once she hands me a stack of papers and says, this is research for your show, you can't not use it. I mean, I got to do something about it. I can't just not use it. I got to use it. I was telling you it was a bad deal. Let me jump over here. I'm sure by now the sheets are going to be filled with stuff because everyone's been talking in both categories. And let's see what's going on in here. Theodore Witzak, what's your favorite Christmas movie? I got a lot of those. I'm stuck on Christmas Vacation right now, but Die Hard ranks up there. Tiffany Mims, $2. Sammy Joe gets around the platform oh, yes, she does. Tomash, another Israel became Astra at the very beginning of the broadcast. Thanks to me. Well, thank you, Tomash. Raking them in, baby. Raking them in. Scott Bartosh, member for 2 months. Please put the Santa hat on. Anything is better than that shitty Dodgers hat. Wow. Scott, boy, I'm going to have to do something to you here, Scott. I love you, my man. We're friends and all, but I got to put you in a timeout. Scott Bartosh is now in a timeout. He's in the woodshed, and he's going to stay there, and he's going to think about the things he said bad about my Dodger. You're going to have to think about that, man. You can't just run your mouth like that. All right. April Marie says Run DMC Christmas is classic. Yes, there's a Run DMC. There's some rap ones in there that are good. What was the other one that was in Die Hard? The Fat Boys. I think the Fat Boys had a Christmas song too. All right. So I tell you what we're going to do. Gen Z Kid, what email can you open up easily right now?
Gen Z Kid at Gen X Talks.
All right. So the email I want you guys to write down is genzkid at genxtalks.com. Did you hear me? genzkid at genxtalks.com. The reason is because we have some trivia questions here that there's going to be prizes. You have to be the first one to email the answer. Now, I know what you're going to do because you guys can be a bunch of assholes from time to time. I'm going to tell you, you need to email the answer to genzkid at genxtalks.com. And you know what you're going to do? You're going to put the answer right here in the comment section. Every fucking time. Facebook's going to do it. YouTube's going to do it. You guys are going to put the goddamn answer in the we don't want the answer in the comments. Say, no. We don't put that there. We follow the rules. And the rules say you're going to email your answer to where? genzkid at genxtalks.com. And when you email the answer, the first email we get is the one who's going to win a prize. Okay? So you might want to put your address in there too, just in case. If you don't want to, once you become the winner, you can re-email it. Now, for everybody who's watching this on a replay 3 months from now, okay? It's Christmas time. It's Christmas trivia, all right? If you're watching this live stream and it's just about 4th of July fireworks, don't email your answer. You're late. You're 6 months late, okay? Don't do it. I'm not sending you shit. I'm not going to pretend you're the first person. No. You're way late, all right? Pay attention. This is only if you're watching the live stream, live. God bless people, some people's kids. All right. genzkid at genxtalks.com. Gen Z Kid, are you ready?
Been ready.
All right, your microphone is on, and you're on. Hang on. Dumbass made a mistake, as usual.
That means I can't hear you too.
I know, you couldn't hear me either because of dumbass. Up. Hold on. Does that mean you didn't put it on the 3-camera one too if mom comes in? Just saying, you're probably stupid on all fronts. Okay. All right, so that's what happens when he doesn't do his job of setting up. My stuff was fine. All right, so Gen Z Kid, can they hear you now?
Yes, they can. Oh, my mic's really far away. Here we go. Now they can.
No,
Hello.
you're really loud now. You're fine. You can probably just put it right in front of you.
Okay, how about now?
Do it again.
Good. Hello. Well,
All right, they'll complain if they want to. All right, so now that we got everything worked out with technical stuff, which is par for the course with this idiot, keep in mind, Gen X Mom has written these, and I can read it straight, and then I'm going to have to explain the question a little bit because she ran this over to me. She goes, how about these trivias? Are these better? And I'm like, yeah, but it's kind of the way you word the question. It's a little bit vague. So let's go through this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trivia questions that have to do with Christmas music. And if you are the first one to email genzkid@genxtalks.com, you can win a prize.
yes. that is
Okay.
true.
There is a song called The 12 Days of Christmas. This is the question. In the song, The 12 Days of Christmas, now this is what she wrote, who sends the gifts? Who is sending the gifts? Oh, you know what else we forgot? We forgot to give Kid the answer.
I know the
So that's it. Now we're back up. Email genzkid@genxtalks.com. In the song, The 12 Days of Christmas, who's the person sending the gifts? And a partridge in a pear tree.
Samantha saying, my true love.
That's right. The answer
Yes.
is the singer's true love. My true love gave to me. Yeah.
Yeah, so Samantha.
Samantha, you won. You were the first one to come through with the right answer. Please email back with your address where we can send you something. It'll be a bill attached with an invoice. You'll have 30 days to pay. Thank you. All right. Now, I'm not sure if she's written down the right answer. I think she has. Gen Z Kid, are you prepared for the answer here?
Yeah.
Okay. All you had to do was say yes.
Yeah.
Don't say you're ready and then have to take off your headphone. Wouldn't you have taken off your headphone and then said, yes, I'm
I
ready?
didn't think you'd be so quiet.
Again, I'm trying to be quiet. I don't want to give the answer away.
I probably would
Some
have known that
fucking
one.
people's kids. All right. In the song A Holly Jolly Christmas, what beverage does the singer tell the audience to have a cup of? And it's not a cup of shut the fuck up. What beverage does the singer tell the audience to have a cup of in A Holly Jolly Christmas? Yeah. That's what we need. You send your answers to genzkid@genxtalks.com.
Yep.
And then we'll wait for an answer. We will wait. We will wait. It is not cold beer. God damn, Lion. It's not Jack, Scott. And how did Scott get out of the woodshed already? How did
Shush.
Scott Bartosh be...
Answer. Shush said cheer.
Mm,
A lot of people said cheer, but she was first.
well, it's I'm sorry, but the answer says have a cup of cheer.
Well,
I guess.
I give it to her.
All right.
Come on.
All right, so we'll go back to the trivia a little bit there. That's enough trivia for right now. Microphone's off, back to just me, which is how we want it. But you're going to have to send your address. Well, Chush, we've already got it. If Chush won that one, we've got her. She's won before. All right. Yeah. Now, I need to go into the comment section here. I need both my moderators who are in between the sheets to put stuff up there. It's time to listen to the people. It is time to hear what they have to say. Comment on the Christmas music. What's your favorite Christmas song? What do you like? What don't you like? And then I have to explain to you guys how my country, the United States of America, and a small minority of fucked up assholes tried last year really hard to take down an American traditional Christmas song, and they're trying again this year. We'll talk about that after we go to the comment section. Yes, I'm saving the best for last, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, by the end of this, if we end the show with this, you can all be pissed off. Well, that's what I'm trying to do with a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I'm glad you're pissed. Are you pissed? Good. Merry Christmas. That's the way we'll end the show. But for right now, let me jump over here. Jacob Farmer, $5. We can't hear anything. I got you. Sean dropped in 100 stars. My man, David Baloo, $5. Copper Whopper is the dude's name. Gen X Dad, you should check Trans-Siberian Orchestra song, The Lost Christmas Eve, sometime in your free time. Has a feel to it. I've not heard any other Christmas song that have it. It's my favorite Christmas song. I'll check that out. I'll write that down. Trans-Siberian Orchestra. I'll look it up, see if it's a real thing or if you're just blowing smoke up my ass. I don't think you are. It sounds legit. Hogs14, what's Gen Z's favorite Christmas movie? Well, let's ask the little fellow. Your mic is on, kid, and you're on camera.
My favorite Christmas movie is Elf. I love that movie. It's great. We watch it every Christmas. And my favorite Christmas song is Jingle Bell Rock.
No, wait a minute. Elf is really your favorite Christmas
Yeah,
movie?
I love it. Will Ferrell's great.
What's your favorite line? In fact, I want 4 lines. If it's your favorite movie,
Okay.
give me 4 lines
Okay.
from Elf. What are you laughing about?
Santa, I know him.
I know him. Santa. What else?
4 main food groups of an elf: candy canes, candy corn, or something, and then syrup.
Oh, no. That didn't count then.
Yes, it does.
No,
It's
you didn't say
cake,
the whole line.
syrup.
Now you fucked it up. Come on, that's 1 line. You only got 1 credit.
Oh, my
Come on, it's your
goodness.
favorite movie. It's your
Okay,
favorite
I
movie.
am. I'm about to say it, but
Okay.
you keep talking.
Go ahead.
I'm no good. I'm just a cotton-headed ninny muggins. I need to call myself that more often because it's so funny.
Cotton-headed ninny muggin. Okay, that's 2 lines. What else?
I'm trying to think of the ones we say all the time. Okay, hold on. Have you guys ever tried syrup on top of spaghetti? Because I have because of that movie.
This is why I don't show him movies
And it was
with
good. It was good.
This is why I don't show him movies with questionable content. He goes
Gen
and
X Mom, am I lying?
we'll try again.
Yeah.
This is why I don't show him movies with questionable content, because he goes out and he tries it. All right? We're okay with spaghetti and syrup, but can you imagine some of the other shit he'd go do? No. You got to be
Look,
careful
man.
as a parent.
I got thrown out of a window because I watched Beverly Hills Cop. Like, come on.
That was me and that was funny. All right, so that's 3 lines. You got 1 more.
Oh. Just the trying syrup isn't enough.
No.
Okay.
All you did was remind us of a scene.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. It's the. You sit on a throne of lies.
You
smell like beef and
cheese. What's the other one when the guy's running towards him on the table?
Ooh,
his-
it must be a South Pole
Ooh,
elf.
must be a South Pole elf. He's all mad.
He's coming for the hug. He's like, oh, you want a hug?
Or when the telephone rings, Buddy the Elf.
Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color?
What's your favorite color?
I love this movie. We haven't watched it this Christmas, which is very sad.
It's not Christmas time yet. It's only like the 2nd of December. We still got.
But we can put Christmas decorations up before Thanksgiving.
Then you could've-
just said it's not Christmas time.
Then you could have watched the movie before Thanksgiving if you wanted to. You got TV in your room. Get your hand out of your pants and watch some good shows. All right, moving back along here. We had stuff between the sheets. Let me read. I'm sure they're stacking up here. Go Smoke a Toad member for 6 months. What happened to 5 questions? I'm not burning through them now. Smicky, calm your tits. Okay, relax. We'll be there in a minute. Generally, if you need to end the show without 5 trivia questions, I am writing a scathing email. Wow, if I end the show, I will not have Smicky on my bad side. We will finish the trivia questions with those silly songs from Gen X Mom. KG Texas, member for 2 months. Put me on in the bottom of the glass woodshed if you must, but I'm no fan of Christmas music. Wow. Now, this better be KG Texas and not Mrs. T. If this is Mrs. T, our relationship is taking a turn for the worst. If this is Mr. T, if this is KG himself, I can respect that and we're okay. But I swear to Christ Almighty, if this is your wife talking in there, if this is Mrs. T and she doesn't like Christmas music, we got issues. Deep, unresolvable issues. That's a deal breaker for me. No. Just like, did you guys find out what happened today? Remember in the first show? What was the number one thing we talked about? We came out with those things I showed you guys. Let me look at it real quick again. bring it back up just to refresh your memory. We talked about the top 10 songs around the world and around the country, the top 10 songs that were downloaded, that were purchased, that were bought, that were kyped everyone's dubage. These are the ones that everybody plays, everybody goes over and over and over and over again. And what I'm trying to remind you of is, what is the number one song? All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. And guess who came running into the room and had to bang on the microphone and scream in here, stating her opinion about, and she's hustling up again. You know, I was constantly talking right there, so you would bang on there and shut the dogs up. You gave me no help. I was literally running out of air competing with them, going, oh my God, waiting for you to bang, 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 bang. Thanks for the help on that one.
What do you think? I'm the dog whisperer?
You had me competing with a fire truck and 4 dogs.
And how'd that go?
Terrible. I almost ran out of air. I was doing
Challenge accepted.
I swear to Christ Almighty.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, wait. I got to put on your rotating. So what I was telling.
I never saw the pictures that you put up there. It wasn't approved.
No, it wasn't. And some of them are a little suspect. But you know what? Tough shit. You don't want to get on camera? You leave it up into my capable hands. Let me just put it this way. Nobody is complaining about your pictures. Nobody.
Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to the second day of the 12 Days of Christmas.
Part 2.
I was here to talk about Mariah Carey.
Yeah, let me set the stage for you. We did this in the morning, and I brought up that picture, and I showed that Mariah Carey was the number one, undisputed on every poll, every chart, every website. She was the most played song during Christmas time. I didn't
I'm going
care.
to say it again. I am not a fan of Mariah Carey. I don't like her version of the song. I can't understand why it's up there, except that they've made a meme of it, so I'm sure that's gone really viral.
Well,
but that's the only reason. And then they just put her like the queen of
because she's sexy to a lot. I don't care for her, but she's got sex appeal. That's got to count.
Does she?
I think so. I mean, a lot of people. I don't know.
I'm just not a fan. I don't know how everybody else feels on the thread. I'm just stating my opinion.
You got a lot of people who disagreed with you. You had a lot of people that agreed with you, but there was a ton of people on this morning show. When you brought that up, they felt like you stabbed them in the heart.
If it comes on, I skip it.
Yeah.
I just can't do it. I just can't. So.
Before you leave, there's a Beautiful Disaster. Hello, Mom. Jalen. Hey, Gen X Mom.
Hello,
Marvelous Miss Miranda. Tiffany Mims. Wise and Oak. Pretty much everybody in the fucking list. Oh, Kimba. I like Mariah Carey's song.
Well, good. I'm glad you do. I'm not saying it's just not my thing.
Kid, you need to put a bunch of stuff up there from Facebook. You're losing people because you haven't put shit up there for me. Nah, even before then, you haven't posted anything. I've gotten 6 comments off of you from Facebook all night. You're not doing your job. Let's go back to your thing.
Yeah.
Do you just not like Mariah Carey? Do you not like any of her songs?
Not really. I mean, I'm just not a Mariah Carey fan.
Hasn't she had like really big songs, like number one songs?
She has, but just I think there's better singers out there than her.
Are you jealous of her?
Oh God, no.
Are you jealous because is she like super hot or something? And you're
no.
You know, you got that teenage angst going on.
No, there is no angst.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because you seem a little bit upset about
Gen Z kid?
Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. We're talking here.
Is this his show or something?
No, what the fuck? His microphone's not even on. He's over there humming over there.
My microphone's off. You guys don't need to be. I am not bothering you at all.
Do I have to send you to your room?
Wow.
Knock it off.
Wow. Yep.
Man.
Okay.
So anyways, I'm sorry if I disappoint people. It's just Mariah Carey's not my thing.
Okay.
But can I plug my Sunday show?
Let me ask you, before we go to that, yes, we can, but let me go back to, I'm just covering the top 5. You didn't like the first one. Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree by Brenda Lee.
I love it. I dance around the kitchen on that one. I love that
So you're
one.
there. What about Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer by Gene Autry?
Love that one.
See, and we grew up with that.
I like that one.
We grew up with that one. Jingle Bell Rock by Bobby Helms.
I love Jingle Bell Rock.
Every version?
Jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
Every version, right?
Yeah.
I think so too.
I like that song.
The last one, It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year by Andy Williams.
I love that one too. I guess I just like the old school traditional Christmas songs.
While I have you, real quick here, because now Ringo Satire $4.99. That song goes best with some of the cringiest meme videos. So that song is good for something. So he agrees with you.
Okay.
Mariah Carey goes a shitty song with some shitty memes, and it's good.
Well, maybe that's why it's number one.
Since I have you here, let's go 6 through 10. A Holly Jolly Christmas by Burl Ives.
I love that one. It's a holly jolly
Now,
Christmas.
do you like Burl Ives?
Yeah, of course.
Sleigh Ride by the Ronettes. I don't know that I know that one.
Sleigh Ride?
That one just doesn't come to mind.
I probably know it, but I don't know. I can't think of this.
Last Christmas by Wham.
Oh, I love Last.
I'll give you my heart. Yeah.
The very next day, you gave it away.
You know, the good thing his microphone wasn't on.
Sanding from tears. I'll give it to someone special. Okay.
You guys fucking done? All right. Now, this one, it came in at number 9, and I personally cannot hear enough of this at Christmas time. And it's famous for me for being in hotel lounges like the Holiday Inn Lounge and bowling alleys. All right?
What? Okay.
It's true. You can play this song any time of year at a Holiday Inn lounge or a bowling alley. You can hear this any time of year, and it's fine. Feliz Navidad by Jose Feliciano.
Feliz Navidad.
So,
Prospero año y felicidad.
Are we
that
good?
makes my Spanish.
I know, and you're
I
over there.
wish you a Merry Christmas.
You're over there dancing behind the camera.
I like that song.
All right, what was the last one? The last one is White Christmas, Bing Crosby and the Darby Singers.
That's just
Bing
amazing.
made the list.
That is an amazing song.
Okay, so you're pretty good with all of them except for the number one most popular song, the Mariah Carey song.
I just think there's songs out there that are better. On that one.
On that one. Okay. Now, you wanted to talk about your part of the 12 days of Christmas. 12 days are going to be 12 days in a row from December 1st to December 12th. So in there, we're catching. Next, Mom, please explain.
Yes, 11 a.m. Los Angeles time, so you'll have to calculate all the other times. There will be a shopping list. I don't know if it's been posted yet, that if you would like, you can bake along with me. This weekend, we'll be doing a cookie, but I wanted to do a shout out to Gen X Dad's grandma and Gen Z Kids' great grandma. We call her Grandma Dodd. She is 96 years old and still alive. And she gave me her recipe for fudge. And we are going to be making this family classic fudge recipe. So I would really like you guys to make it with us in honor of Gen X Dad's grandma.
I don't think that Mrs. Forwatton's in here tonight. She was in here earlier today, but she really wanted it posted. And I thought about why she's pushing.
They've got
tomorrow,
to go shopping.
Saturday.
Yes, they have to go shopping.
Do you have the list ready to post of the ingredients?
Yeah, it's in the docs.
Okay, then I will get onto that tonight, and I will put it up in a few places.
Or if anybody wants to email me at genxmom@genxtalks.com, I will email it back to you so you can get it. Most of the stuff you have in your pantry. I have looked and I had most of the stuff. I didn't really have to go buy things. So I'm looking forward to it. I've never done this live before, so we'll see how that goes. We'll have a lot of fun with it. So I'm going back to the sheets now.
Okay.
Love you guys.
Yeah. Where's the kid's phone?
Right here.
Okay. Make sure he doesn't have it. He's fucking typing away over there, and he's put nothing. I'm watching Facebook. You haven't written shit. Trippy Pineapple's writing more shit than you in there. Russell Covey, 100 stars. 200 stars from Ben Johnson. KG, Texas, was timed out. A kidney got a little bit of an issue, easy to correct, barely anything. Liver, a little bit of an issue, barely easy to correct. And he says, but cholesterol's just a little high. Never had high cholesterol, got a little bit high now, easy to correct, no big deal. So I'm still well within the parameters of being rock fucking solid. All right? So we get through with all that, and the doc says, now there's a calculation that we use in the medical community for measuring your chances of a heart attack. And I said, okay. So they said, take all these things, explain it to me, take all these things together, do all this stuff, and then they get you set for what are your percentage chances of having a heart attack? And I said, all right, well, go ahead. Did you figure it out? Do you have the number? Yes, we've calculated also. All right. 10% chance of having a heart attack like in the next 3 to 5 years. And I stood up. I'm like, fuck yeah, that's great. 10%. That means 90%. I'm okay. It's only 10%. And the doc says, no, that's horrendously bad. We have to address these things right now. We have to address these things seriously right now. And I went, whoa, whoa, whoa. 10% is not a good number? No, 10% is not a good number. I'm like, are you out of your fucking mind? 10% is great. I'm actually thinking 10%, I can add a little more steak, a little more whiskey to my routine. I'm considering I'm safe up to 20%. You told me 10, I'm good to go. We had a little bit of an argument about that. I said, well, what is a good number? Doc says, we don't even want to see someone at 7% chance of a heart attack. 7% is too much. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. That doesn't seem right at all. That does not seem right whatsoever. And so we got through the argument, got a few pills, taking my stuff. Anyway, there's two things I was going to tell you. That was one, is that I'm basically in really good shape, other than I'm too fucking fat. We all know that. But other than that, all my numbers are really cool. I'm doing a good job here. And you guys know further, I'm not hurting as much. Your story. First, I don't fucking ask. But for the beginning of summer, I won't round up. I'll tell it to you straight. 29 pounds. Yeah. 29 pounds. So I'm going in the right direction. 10% is good for me. Just so you know, that was an off-the-cuff comment there. Just thought you guys like to know. Something a little bit personal. Mm-hmm. All right, let's finish this up. Get your emails out. You're going to email your answer to genzkid@genxtalks.com. We got to finish the trivia. I don't want Smicky pissed off at me. I don't want a sternly written letter. So we got 3 more to go. No, we don't. We got 2 more. Now we got 3 more to go. 3 more to go. I'm going to get this one out of the way. I got to be honest. I don't know if what she wrote down for an answer is right. I don't know. Now, I'm sure she listened to the song. I'm sure Gen X mom double check, triple check, make sure everything's okay. But for me personally, when I read the answer, I'm like, I don't fucking know. Could be right, could be wrong. All right. In the song, You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch, what is his brain full of? In the song, Mr. Grinch, what is his brain full of? Email your answer, genzkid@genxtalks.com. Don't fucking put it in the goddamn comment section. And the volume's back up, so you guys couldn't hear. Hope you couldn't hear. You got to email it. You got to email your answer. Don't fucking put it in the comment section. Scott Bartosh says the Grinch is full of Crown Royal. It's pretty fucking specific. This answer is 2-word answer. Crown Royal, liquor. I don't know. You decide. I don't care. Two Bear says bourbon. Well, you guys are Weizen Oak liquor. Scott Bartosh, Crown Royal. Alan Pitts, coconuts and chloroform.
Okay, well, Notch Lawn Landscaping.
Hold on a second. What'd you say?
I said top-notch lawn and landscaping.
Top-notch lawn and landscaping.
And
emailed.
Spiders.
Well, we have black spiders. Are you giving that a win? Are you giving that a victory there?
Yeah, I'm giving him a victory.
All right, you gave him a victory on that.
I love his email. It's Brothers in Lawn.
Brothers in Lawn.
Yeah.
All right, so the correct answer, what beverage? No. What No. In the song, Mr. Grinch, what is his brain full of? Apparently, black spiders. That's the answer, but Gen Z Kid's going to accept spiders.
Yes.
So if you got it right, please email back with your address. We have to be able to send you something. All right, let's move on. There is a popular movie from the 80s. Really popular movie. And this pop culture movie references in the opening scene of the movie with the credits and the rolling and setting up the beginning scene of the movie, it plays Jingle Bell Rock. What famous movie is it? And I already knew this one. I wouldn't even need to look. Email your answer. Got to know. Email your answer. What movie, pop culture, references the song Jingle Bell Rock all through the opening scene? Do not put Lionheart, Red Dawn. Just Top Gun. You fuckers. Home Alone. Right. Joey, Blue Lagoon.
Can
Predator, Star Wars. You're going to make me want to do it.
Can you give me the...
All right.
Huh?
All right, we're back. Goonies, Home Alone. We should do the opening scene to Star Wars with that. Oh, my God. Kimberly Hall says it counts down the percentile your doctor discussed. It counts down to 0 like a timer. The closer you are to 0 you get, the closer to a heart attack you are. No. That's not true. Kimberly, I asked. No, it wasn't. Kimberly, I asked. It was 90%. I'm good. 10. If I got to 0, if I was down to 1% or 0, Kimberly, they would have. The doc said I'm good. I'm good to go. It wasn't. It's. All right.
Oh, they just kept saying the wrong answer, but now we have it.
All right. So who got it?
It was Mary Mistretta.
Mary Mistretta, longtime supporter, big friend of the program, and she got it. And what was her answer?
It was Lethal Weapon.
Well, shoot dang be golly, that's right.
A lot of people said Die Hard.
A lot of people were wrong. It was not Die Hard. Was it Die Hard? I know Lethal Weapon had it. What was the opening song in Die Hard then? Because now I want to know. But I know Lethal Weapon was. I know for a fact Jingle Bell Rock was in Lethal Weapon. Got it in my brain. But I don't. Now I'm confused. Now I don't know what There's no way Die Hard would have done the same opening scene. There is no way they would have done that. All right. Let's see. Where are we out here? All right. So, well, Jason said both had it. I'm just Lionheart. Be right back. Motherfuckers are going to go check.
They had Jingle Bells. Die Hard had Jingle Bells. I don't think.
No. Nobody played Jingle Bells. Now,
Yeah,
we got to stop the whole fucking program now.
Yeah, it did. I'm looking at the Die Hard soundtrack. It did not have Jingle Bell Rock. It had Jingle Bells.
All right. Well, if you say so, you have spoken.
Written by whistled by Bruce Willis.
Whistled by Bruce Willis.
That's how it's credited. Whistled by Bruce Willis.
That is not the same. Not at all. All right. Let me go to Between the Sheets. Tomash is giving $6 towards Gen X Mom. Disney Mama Sammy Joe, $2. I've always asked, I've always liked, I'm getting nothing for Christmas. Well, good, because you're getting nothing again, Sammy Joe. Hope you like that. Dice is in here, 500 stars. My man, I'm going to get Taco Bell after this is over with that 500. Old Man Jake, member for 5 months, bottom of the Glass Nation. I did not for you to read this. Okay. And let's do that. Okay. Are we almost done? We did True Love, 12 Days of Christmas song. We got that one in True Love. And Mr. Grinch was Black Spiders. And A Holly Jolly Christmas was A Cup of Cheer. And what movie called Lethal Weapon did Jingle Bell Rock, which means we have one more to go. Now we're over time, we're over budget, and we're out of ink. So we can't write anything else. This is it. All right. Now I'm going to read you this question the way Gen X Mom wrote it. So if you don't like it, you can yell at her. Okay? I'm not sure where she worded these things from. I'm telling you. This is what happens when you play Wordle every day. Every day the Gen X Talk staff plays Wordle. And every day we play Wordle and we come with these new fucking words. I hate fucking Wordle. But this is what we get. We get these kind of words. And then she saves them in her head and writes them down. She got one of those word-a-day calendars. She works it in every chance you get. What Beach Boys song, please email your answer to GenZKid@GenXTalks.com. What Beach Boys song features Santa's sleigh as a Nordic hot rod? What Beach Boys song features Santa's sleigh as a Nordic hot rod? All right. Can you tell me? Can you email the kid? All right, kid, giving you the answer here. The song, the name of the song, looking for, not Kokomo. Romy. Email your answers. Not Kokomo. It's not California Girls. What the fuck would Kokomo and California Girls have to do with a sleigh?
Ringo coming in steaming hot with a Little Saint Nick.
Ringo got it. Little Saint Nick. That is, yeah. Smicky put it in here anyway. Now, Smicky, you made a big deal about doing these competitions. You made a big deal about making sure we finish the trivia, and luckily, you've been after the emails that come in. Go smoke a toad. Smicky been here fucking them up as we went along. It's like she said, are you please, let's complete the rest of the trivia so I can fuck up the things as we go along. It's one thing to put the wrong answer in there. Smicky, you're putting the right answer in there. God damn it. You guys wonder why I drink. 200 stars by Sean. Daniel Miller, 500 stars. Gina put in $5. Says, how's it going? Gina, it's going better now that you're here, sweetheart. Just wanted you to know that. Yeah, so we're going to go. We got to get out of here. Why do we have to get out of here? Because we have Twitch streaming tonight. That is where I either commentate about Trippy and the Kid gaming, and I talk about what foolish assholes they are as they play and go along, or they rook me into playing, and I'm on a microphone and a headset and a camera too. Either way, I got to be on camera with a microphone screaming and yelling and cussing and winding up a storm. And if I'm playing, and I'm always right. I'm never wrong. Just ask me, I'll tell you. And if I'm just commentating, I'm always right. I'm never wrong. Just ask me, I'll tell you. So we can clear that up out there. Turn off his mic, dumbass. Listen, I do got to go. Thank you, guys. This was the 12 Days of Christmas with Gen X Talks. I not only got through one full episode of Christmas music without playing any Christmas music, but now we've done 2 episodes of Christmas music without playing any Christmas music. Job well done. Thank you very much. Very proud of myself for that. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for listening. I really appreciate you guys coming along for the ride. Tomorrow, go look if you want to know what the topic for tomorrow is. Day 3, Christmas, 12 days. Day 3 is tomorrow. Go to the kids' website, genxtalks.com. Scroll to the bottom. You can see what it's all about. I will post on the website, Patreon. If you are a Patreon subscriber, you will get an email tonight with the recipe, with the ingredients. If you are on part of the General's Lunchbox, subscriber on Facebook, I'll post it there. YouTube members, everybody in green, I will put it in the comment section, the community section for members only. And then I'll put it on the website. If you don't have a way to get in touch with us in one of those things, you're going to miss out. Patreon's the easiest way. It's $1. But if you join Patreon, it's really easy for us to get information like that to you. That way, if you want to tag along with the baking process, you guys can all do it together. Gen X Mom will move nice and easy and slow through the whole thing. You guys, the purpose is to just hang out with her for an hour or so, or to bake things together for an hour or so. I will be there to help motivate things along. I have the big whip in my hand. I will crack the whip and scream and yell. I will tell her she needs to be barefoot and pregnant and in the kitchen baking me some goddamn cookies, just the way they did it in 1952. Yeah, we'll bring back some nostalgia. Women in the kitchen. How many of you hate my guts right now? 1, 2, 3, 4. All of you. Good. Glad I accomplished that. Wherever you're listening from around the planet, thank you guys very much, and we'll catch all you guys, everybody from here for Gen X Talks, we'll catch you on the flip side.